Hello, it's been a while. Sorry, future me. I haven't uploaded my video journals for a while now, but I figure if I have time here and now, then I'll do one. Hopefully, I can improve my speaking ability. As I see in the past videos, sometimes they're pretty hard for me to understand, even myself. But this morning, I made a short gratitude journal entry. I was saying this morning how I'm thankful for this week of Easter, this season of Easter time, which we celebrate, or I call also the Holy Week. I'm thankful for Deborah's insights and comments in addition to my thoughts each day. And she shares and supports my journey, our joint journey on our covenant path. And it's a lovely spring for the ranch this year. It's been the most successful calving season they've had in a long time, largely because of the rather mild weather we've had. Normally have a lot of bum calves or calves in the vet clinic because they were cold and frozen. This year has been none. Anyways, I started my book of my reading. I'm in 2nd Nephi. I forget what chapter I'm in, but they're reading some Isaiah chapters. This is Jacob. He's saying, "Look unto the rock from which you are hewn, and to the hole from the pit from whence you are digged." And I said to myself, "Oh Lord, I remember my humble beginnings and my total reliance on the Savior's mercy. May I know salvation and exaltations both come from Him and not from anything I can do personally." And also get that reading further down the chapter. It says, "For the Lord shall comfort Zion. He shall comfort all her waste places. He will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness shall be found herein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody." While in my humility and gratitude for our Savior, I, in my gratitude, know that He can transform the desolate areas of my life into places of joy and fruitfulness. Christ shall be my well of living water, making desolate situations I face fruitful and lovely. But unto him that keepeth my commandments, I will give the mysteries of my kingdom, and the same shall be in him a well of living water, spring up unto everlasting life. But as we go through the periods of our individual wildernesses, I must forget Sister Dennis's talk. She said last conference, she said, "Only the Lord fully knows our individual limitations and capacity. Because of that, He is the only one fully qualified to judge our performances." And I think it applies to both us judging others and also judging ourselves. If we're not walking in the person's shoes, only God knows our hearts and situations and judges them. On this Holy Tuesday, today's Tuesday, also known as Fig Tuesday, marks the day Jesus returned to Jerusalem from Bethany, passing previously cursed fig tree. He spent the day teaching in the temple, delivering parables, and facing difficult challenges to his authority from the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And in his departure, in the what's called the Olivet Discourse, where he outlined the future destruction of Jerusalem and future tribulations and his second coming. I listened to this whole episodes on old YouTube videos where Jesus taught about this parable of the fig tree. And they're interesting, but I didn't take time to delve into those rabbit holes. But he is talking about how the fig tree had leaves but no fruit, representing the lack of spiritual fruitfulness. And the rest of the chapter is about Jesus teaching the chief priests and the elders of Israel, two groups of people who should be bearing fruit, but they weren't. The teaching we see demonstrated on our church app is him teaching the greatest commandment, that to love your enemies and your neighbors as thyself. The first great commandment. And I said it was a sure day today for me. But may we always see, I said close, may we always see this, the beautiful world around us and the Lord's hand in our lives. We give thanks always. And with that I close and have a blessed day. Love you. Bye. Hopefully I'll be back soon, but I'm not sure when. I had trouble with the laptop I used, and I just couldn't get into it, but it's working today though. Anyways, and I'll be starting a job in 4 weeks on, 2 weeks off up in North Dakota. So I don't know if I have too much time availability to do much video journals, but I'll try. I promise to myself, future me, that I'll speak again to you. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.